Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys, this is Monday, which normally I'm not a huge fan of Mondays. I always try to come on here and give you guys the positive energy to kick off your week. But I'm like, damn, man, the weekend was so great and now it's Monday. But this Monday, I'm so excited because I get to meet so many of you with some of my favorite influencers and TLC stars. Zach will be there too. No shade, Zach. No, we love Zach over here. But this week is going to be such an incredible one, and I can't wait to share it with all of you. Hopefully you got your live stream tickets or in-person tickets for Nashville this Wednesday, April 13th at City Winery. Go to spillingtealive.com. In the meantime, guys, we're back to talk about Lala Kent, and she's speaking out about Stassi Schroeder's rumored return. Also, Kristen Doty, well, the return to Vanderpump Rules if there is a season 10. And she's also talking about Katie and Tom's split and who Katie should date. Plus, she admits that she probably went a little bit overboard with her daughter's first birthday party. But is there really overboard? Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Lala Kent, and thank you to Reality Blurb, would love to see her former castmates Stassi Schroeder and Kristen Doty return to Vanderpump Rules for season 10. But that doesn't mean that Stassi would be open to the idea. I think she'd be open to it. Earlier this week, Lala opened up about Stassi's rumored return before addressing Katie Maloney and Tom Short's very adult divorce, sharing who she believes Katie needs to date and admitting to going a bit overboard on her daughter Ocean's first birthday party. Now, if you guys didn't catch the live stream video for our first live show in Los Angeles, we had Tom Schwartz and Tom Sandoval on stage. Tom Schwartz ended up showing everybody his ass tattoo that says Bubba. Tom Sandoval ended up spilling the table full of bourbon. And it was so funny because it's exactly what you would think of when you see them, and their banter is amazing. So we were so grateful to have them on stage. But as soon as we kick off, Zach goes in with what Tom Sandoval called the Oprah moment. And he literally says, so Tom Schwartz, we need to talk about the divorce. And I'm like, oh my, can you let the guy sit down? Can you let him have like his first beer or something? But no, straight for the Oprah moment. I love it. Okay, I don't know if Stassi would return. It's very easy for someone to say, no, I don't want to come back. But then maybe when the actual offer is given, you never know what someone's going to do. This is when Lala was talking to Access Hollywood's Housewives Nightcap. Although Lala seems to suspect that Stassi wouldn't jump to the chance to return to Vanderpump Rules, I beg to differ. She doesn't know if she'd jump at the chance to rejoin a network that fired her over allegations of racist behavior. She did note that she would love her longtime friend to rejoin the series. I would love to have her back because the show is about our real lives and real friendships. And it's so hard because we see all of these people all of the time. Lala also said that Stassi, Brittany, and Jax Taylor, who were all fired, okay, she's always with them. She has their babies, like she has her baby around their babies. They're always doing play dates. They do events together. So it does make sense in her mind. I can see where she's coming from, where she's like, well, these are my real friends. These are the people I hang out with. So when I film the show, it's kind of awkward to be like, okay, I'm going to go film the show that we used to film together, but you're not there. So I'm going to be fake friends with some of these people in order to film the show. But really, I just wish my real friends were there in the first place. I've had 4 shots of espresso, guys. Keep up. Okay. Keep up. Our kids are being raised together. We're family. So it's hard when it's like, okay, we're going to film. And then one of the biggest pieces of your life is not there. It's very strange. And I would be thrilled if she were to come back. In March, Bravo fans were left devastated by the news of Katie and Tom split. And while Lala was saddened as well, she said that if the breakup had to happen, it happened to the most perfect couple. They're just so level-headed, and they recognize that there's so much love between them, but the marriage aspect wasn't working. And they did it in such, a way with grace that it's admirable. She said that they'll always be very close friends, and I really love that because I love both of them. Nothing crazy happened where you had to pick a side. It was just a very adult decision, which, I agree. If you saw Tom on the live stream from our show, you see where he said, listen, I'm doing okay. Sure, I guess about as okay as I could possibly be doing. But he said, this is someone that I, was madly in love with for so many years. Yeah, it hurts, and he was talking about the fact that he's still wearing his wedding ring. And I'm sure, even though that they're both coming up with this very adult decision to separate, which I think that they're both incredible. I love Katie. Tom Schwartz is amazing. I mean, they're both just great people, but coming to that very adult decision, it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy to split things or take off your rings or, look at those photos that are in the bottom of the box that you keep and it shows you from 5 years ago. And you're like, remember this trip to Mexico? All of that adds up. So even though you might agree we shouldn't be together, it doesn't mean it's going to hurt any less. That's where I was going. Okay. Despite their split, Katie and Tom have remained living together in their $1.9 million home and have even been spotted grabbing lunch. However, as they move forward and start dating other people, Lala suspects that chill situation won't last and believes it would be interesting to see Katie date an alpha. Right now, neither of them are dating, so it's like very kosher. And I'm like wondering what it would be like if one of them started to date, if it would be as chill. Which that's a great point. But Lala also explained, but I would love to see Katie with an alpha. I can't even picture that because Katie's a boss ass. Okay. And I would love to see her in that type of dynamic where she's not the alpha anymore. Around the time of Katie and Tom split in March, Lala had reason to celebrate, and it was her daughter's first birthday party as she revealed that she co-hosts. Well, she did this with, I believe it was People magazine who showed up and covered the event for a 1-year-old's birthday party, which is actually pretty incredible. I don't know if that, sure, that's maybe over the top, but good for you. At least you did the damn thing. I think you'll always have those photos. That's a memory. We did go overboard, she admitted. I had a lot of help. I had great ideas. I'm great at ideas, not great at executing. And that was one of this sounds so lame. That was one of my biggest fears becoming a mom. I was like, birthday parties, how am I going to make them special? Because I'm so bad at planning things. I have great ideas and then I'm like overwhelmed by, the thought of putting it together. So I thought that I should get a team that would pull off an epic birthday party. And that's exactly what she did. So good for her because she's also in her own situation right now and looks like she's making it work. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. What do you think about Lala and speaking out on a rumored Stassi return? And how do you feel about Katie potentially dating an alpha? And do you think that Katie and Tom would be able to stay friends? Can they remain friends when they both start dating other people? I want you guys to give me your unfiltered opinions. And in the meantime, smash the like button, get subscribed, and happy Monday. I'll see you guys so very soon. Bye, guys.